So you might like the original Friday the 13th movie, but here's a bunch of people who hated it. Really disappointing. All of the kills are meaningless since we can't see who's doing the killing. We don't care about the kids because we know nothing about them. Also, wasn't remotely scary. You don't understand horror slasher films at all. Every killing is meaningless. It's just, how violently funny can we make it? Also, you can't see who's doing the killing. That's kind of the point of a horror movie.
Sorry, but I can't give this movie anything above 50. It's exactly the same thing as Halloween and was made to cash in on Halloween. It's Halloween, but instead, it's in a forest rather than a suburban neighborhood. And the ending was so stupid. This literally sounds like a 9-year-old wrote this. Like, it's like Halloween when they did Halloween and Halloween.
Just because a movie is the original or because it's old doesn't make it good. The teenagers are so idiotic they deserve to die. And the villain is so non-threatening and annoying she reminds me of some shithead at school pretending to be dangerous when he could be taken down with a single punch. Why people think this movie is good baffles me. My opinion though, it is pretty much only your opinion. And you're basically saying that all idiots must die, which would make a fantastic horror movie.
Overall, it was boring and predictable. There was nothing scary about this at all except for the close-up shot of Kevin Bacon's junk trying to escape his Speedo. Get me out of here. That's a different game. 7 degrees to Kevin Bacon's junk. You can use this movie and you can use Wild Things.
I'd like to thank our studio audience, RKVC. Scared, yucky, and made me very uncomfortable. Exactly what it's supposed to do. Surprise!
60%? Sure, this is better than AVP and Pathfinder. Rolls eyes. This movie has more cheeseball moments than a Cheetos commercial. Get it? You're about as clever as something dead.
This is a piece of garbage that is not scary, contains horrific acting, and a predictable, pointless, and hack-written plot. Excuse me while I puke. You're excused. Perhaps if it was... Perhaps if I was a mentally challenged 4th grader, I would find this film amusing. I'm also fairly confident that a mentally challenged 4th grader wouldn't excuse themselves to puke.
Overrated! It wasn't at all. What? It wasn't at all what? You're not saying it wasn't overrated, I know that. But it wasn't at all what? This is more mysterious than who the killer was at the end of Friday the 13th.
Not deserving of its cult status. It's dull, not scary, and a ripoff of Psycho. That being said, it's a fun watch. A ripoff of Psycho? I like the term that it became. But it's a fun watch.
LOL. I surely must have missed something because I don't like Friday the 13th at all. I guess that in the 80s, it was a total success. To me, it's an incredibly boring and dull film with stupid characters and no suspense. I don't know if I missed something, but it's really not giving me the creeps. Or is it the breasts that make people like it? I mean, that's one of the things. You could pretty much put breasts in anything and people like it. I feel like they should have put breasts in Fantastic Four.
Where the f is Jason? Jason? Has anyone seen Jason?
Today's common horror film 30 years ago. That is not a compliment. That's how it became common. It has to start somewhere. After people started making rap, a lot of people started making rap. And now it's incredibly common to do. In fact, there's a rapper named Common. What the f?
Due to the recent Rotten Tomatoes changes that have basically ruined my past reviews, I'm mostly only giving a rating rather than a full review. You're just mad that your Rotten Tomatoes stuff is getting changed up, but still you're... what?
Don't blame them, it was their first Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees was unexperienced in all that slashing. Jason Voorhees didn't even do the slashing. So yeah, I can't disagree with you. He was unexperienced. I don't know what to tell you.
A bunch of whiny kids are spending the summer at camp. Eventually they learn of the murders which happened there many years earlier. Then they get killed off one by one, which is a relief because they're not interesting at all. Kevin Bacon is in it, but it's good to see him get stabbed through the throat. He does die very well. I like to imagine that Kevin Bacon is your Nicolas Cage. And stabbing the bacon also sounds like a very, very sexual thing.
Never seen, but all the... what? Never seen, but all the Nightmare on Elm Street. So your review is, I haven't seen this movie, but I've seen other movies. Thank you for that insightful comment. I'm gonna go stab the bacon.
Horrible, right up until Mrs. Voorhees shows up. Then it gets amazingly suspenseful. Sadly, it was too little too late. Betsy Palmer was great though. Look for a young Kevin Bacon in Speedo.
Now can you spot the Kevin Bacon in a Speedo? Let's not do that again. They remade this.
The one thing this movie taught me is that if there's a window in the shot, a body will eventually fly through that window. Just like any shot. Just imagine you sitting at a Starbucks just being like, it's gonna happen. And then Kevin Bacon's Speedo flies through the window.
I hate this dumb f***ing movie, so should you. Listen, Tom S. or Toms if there's more than one of you. You don't tell me what to do, sir. You don't tell me what to do. What do I do? Thanks so much for watching us make fun of all these stupid people. We really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos of us doing just that, click on the rectangles on the screen. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to let us know that you like us or that you just got lazy and just decided to click something. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.